In this tutorial, I'll show you how to save and manage your Hive password and private keys safely and efficiently on multiple devices. We all got used to the fact that if we forget our password from a website like Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter, it's not a problem at all, and we can easily restore it with our email address. But there is no forgot password procedure on decentralized networks. Only you know the password from your account and no one else. You are the one who has complete control of your account and funds. So if you lose your password, there is no way to restore your account, and you will forever lose access to the account and all the funds associated with it. Additionally, on Hive, there is not just one password, but there are also additional 4 private keys that you need to save and use. Each password is a long random string of numbers and letters, which is impossible to remember. And it's important to have access to these private keys on multiple devices so you can easily log in on the Hive platform from any of your devices. The only solution is to use a password manager, so I strongly urge you to use one. If you're already using a dedicated password manager, which is not Chrome or iCloud keychain, you can skip this part of the tutorial. Password Manager stores encrypted versions of your passwords that only you can unlock. There are many password managers on the market, but in this tutorial I'll show you how to install and use Bitwarden. I recommend Bitwarden because it is open source, meaning everyone can check its source code and review how it encrypts passwords. Bitwarden also has easy synchronization between your multiple devices, and there are many other features available to you for free. Part 1. Password Manager. The first step is to create a Password Manager account. Go to bitwarden.com, get started, and fill out your email address. Then you will need to create a master password that you'll remember. The master password is used to protect all your recorded passwords, making it easy and simple for you when you use different passwords for different sites and apps. You must remember your master password, because if you lose it, you will lose access to your account and all the passwords kept there. Don't make your password easy or similar to previous ones you used. Make a complete new one, because it is the only password protecting all the other passwords. Write your master password down on a paper and put it somewhere safe. You can also write a hint to yourself to help you remember the password, but don't make it too obvious. Then click Submit. Now your Bitwarden account has been created. The second step is to log into Bitwarden with your credentials. Never ever save this master password anywhere on your computer or browser when asked. To maximize security, there is 2-factor authentication that I highly recommend activating right away because it provides an extra layer of security. With 2-factor authentication, if someone else knows your master password, they won't be able to access your passwords without passing the extra verification first. Another useful feature available in Bitwarden is to import your passwords from your browser. These features are not the focus of this tutorial, but I encourage you to explore it on your own. The last step is to install Bitwarden on multiple devices. For convenience, I recommend you to download Bitwarden on your computer and phone. You can find it on App Store and Google Play Market. I also recommend installing the extension on your browser. Bitwarden extension allows you to automatically autofill login credentials when you want to log in on a website. Here, you can see the list of all supported browsers. Click on the browser you have and install the extension. Once you have installed the extension, you are ready to use the Password Manager. Part 2. Hive Account. Now, let's create a new Hive account. I'm using Hive on Board to create one. Hive on Board is an open source Hive account creation service where the password and private keys are generated locally in the browser and are not transmitted to any server. First, you'll need to choose a username that you want to use on the platform. Choose carefully as you won't be able to change it later. Dots can also be used in usernames on Hive. For example, here I will create Satoshi101. Then click Agree to the terms of service and continue. Now, here's the interesting part. You'll see your master password and 4 extra private keys. These keys are passwords for specific uses. For example, with your posting key, you have access to all social actions, such as posting and commenting on Waivio and other Hive platforms, following friends, giving upvotes, and claiming rewards. The active key gives you access to everything the posting key does, and additionally to all the wallet actions, such as making and confirming financial transactions. The owner key gives you access to everything of the active and posting key, and additionally allows you to recover or change all of the other keys. This key is very important. The memo key is used for decrypting private messages. It's not commonly used, so don't worry about it. Hive master password is a seed phrase, which is used to generate all the private keys. It is the most important out of all the keys, because you can recover all of your private keys with it, so keep it safe. Now, let's use Bitwarden. First, we will save all passwords as a secure node. This secure node will be a secondary copy of our keys in Bitwarden, and we will use it only as a backup. Choose Secure Node. Under the name, you can write Hive Wallet. Then, copy and paste the password and all the private keys to the Nodes section. Then click Save. Make sure that the information you pasted is complete. Now, let's save active and posting keys as logins for easy and safe access. Click on Login. Under the name, let's write Active. Then enter your Hive username. Under the password, copy and paste your active private key. Make sure your key is correct and complete. I usually check the beginning and the end of the key that I paste. Under the URL, enter hivesigner.com. Hivesigner.com is an open source system used for login on any of the Hive apps. Hivesigner is where we will be using our active and posting keys. Once you've filled everything, click Save. Similarly, let's add the posting key. Click Login. Under the name, write Posting. Enter your Hive username. Under Password, copy and paste your private posting key. Check that you pasted the correct key. Under the URL, enter hivesigner.com. Click Save. That's it. Your Hive password and private keys are now safe and accessible to you on your devices. For extra security, I also recommend printing the web page with the password and keys and keeping this printout in a safe place. Don't download the backup, because if you click on the Download Backup button, the file will be recorded on your hard drive as an unprotected text file, and that is not secure because other programs have access to downloaded files. Once you save the keys in the password manager, you can now finalize the creation of the Hive account. Read the declaration carefully and confirm it. Click Create Hive Account. And that's it. We have created a Hive account and securely stored the password and private keys. Part 3. Login to the Hive app, Waivio. Now, let's use our new Hive account for the first time. Go to Waivio, click Sign In. Select Hive Signer. HiveSigner.com is a system that keeps private keys in the browser and does not share them with the apps that support it, such as Waivio, PicD, Hive.blog, or Leo Finance. Hive Signer is similar to PayPal that's processing credit cards for merchants without actually sharing those credit card numbers with merchants. The first time you use HiveSigner.com to sign into a new Hive app, you'll be required to use your active key. This is a requirement of the Hive blockchain consensus. Click on Bitwarden extension, then click on Active. Your username and active key will be automatically filled out. For convenience, Hive Signer allows users to save private keys in the browser memory. And this can be very handy, especially when you have multiple Hive accounts. But in order to ensure their security, Hive Signer offers to create an easy-to-remember password, which will offer another layer of protection for your keys. Click Continue. Here, I invite you to create an easy-to-remember password. This password is for your convenience only, so that you don't need to log in with your private key every time. It's okay if you lose or forget this password. You can always reset it. You can also generate this password in Bitwarden if you want. After you are done, click Continue. Click Authorize. Now you have logged in into your account. If you log out from the Hive app, when you log in again, you'll only need to choose Hive Signer. Then, enter your easy-to-remember password that you have created. You can also easily sign in from a different device. Choose Hive Signer. When you log in again, even from a different device, you no longer have to use your active key. Now, you can use your posting key if you do not intend to make money transfers on that device. Click Passwords. Choose Active or Posting Key. Click Continue. Here, you can use the same easy-to-remember Hive Signer password as on your computer. Then, click Continue. We have successfully signed in to Waivio. Congratulations! Now you have learned a very important skill to manage passwords and private keys on all of your devices safely and efficiently. This was a big process, but in the era of decentralized networks and cryptocurrencies, this is an extremely useful skill because it's you and only you who are in control of your account.